Jody here with AAA Retire. Today we're going to talk about distribution of retirement assets. In this rule that maybe you've heard of, the 4% rule, we're going to isolate why this may be a challenge to a successful retirement income plan, a lifetime income, that is. If any of this resonates with you, give us a call at 1-800-978-7953. That's 1-800-978-7953. Visit our website, AAAretire.com, or shoot us an email, info@AAAretire.com. So perhaps you've heard of this 4% rule. That is, if you withdraw 4% of your retirement savings, adjusting for inflation, you could expect your assets to last your lifetime. Well, the challenge there is there's no real strategy. There's no real plan as to how to structure your retirement savings to ensure that this rule will actually be successful. What do we mean by that? Well, let's take a look at what you may be familiar with, an asset allocation of assets within your retirement savings. In other words, how many stocks, how many bonds, how many other types of instruments do you have? When this 4% rule is applied, an arbitrary distribution of assets is usually applied as well. So what that means is they're going to take a little bit of every asset class within your retirement savings to create this 4% distribution without any real thought or methodology as to what assets might be best to be liquidated today, as opposed to assets that should be held on to because of the current market conditions. This is a simple asset allocation approach. At AAA Retire, we believe that asset location, that is locating assets for a specific reason, a specific purpose, is critically important to a successful outcome whenever it comes to retirement. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about why asset allocation is much different when savings for retirement as opposed to distributing for retirement. Here we have an example of two couples, both starting with $100,000. One is saving for retirement. The other is distributing for retirement. We're going to talk about the sequence of returns as it relates to the 4% rule and the outcome of not having a properly constructed plan, just taking that 4% annual income from your assets. We believe a retirement income coach and a specialist can help you prevent what we're going to talk about right now. So let's look at it. Here we have Jim and Mary, Bob and Barbara. Once again, they're both starting out with $100,000 in their saving years. Jim and Mary have the good fortune of starting their saving period during a bull market or a market that's going up, positive returns right out of the gate. Bob and Barbara have the exact opposite experience, significant negative returns right out of the gate. But they have the intestinal fortitude, they listen to their advisor to stay in there, stay the course. And over the long haul, that makes a lot of sense when you're saving for retirement. Because if we look at it, Jim and Mary had the same experience that Bob and Barbara had at the end of their saving period. So same sequence of returns, just in reverse. The result is a 5.4% average rate of return for both of them and the exact same outcome. $285,269. So we could see here, when you're saving for retirement, the sequence of returns is negligible effects on the outcome. But let's take this exact same example, and now instead of saving for retirement, we're distributing your retirement savings to supplement your retirement income. That is your Social Security benefits. We're going to apply that 4% rule, an arbitrary withdrawal without a plan, and we can see the outcome of this. So once again, Jim and Mary, Bob and Barbara, both starting with $100,000. Jim and Mary, out of the gate, fantastic return experience. Bob and Barbara unfortunately retired perhaps around 2000 when you'll remember we had 3 consecutive down years. The result is devastating to the retirement plan. We're taking a 4% withdrawal, adjusting for inflation without any real plan, just arbitrarily taking those withdrawals. And as we could see here, Jim and Mary, they both had the same 5.4% average rate of return. Jim and Mary successfully withdrew for some 21 years and still had close to $200,000 of assets. Unfortunately, Bob and Barbara, because of their experience, ran out of money in year 14. This really reinforces why you need a retirement income coach. And that's what we are at AAA Retire. We can help coach you, help guide you as to the best strategy to, one, get the most from your Social Security benefits, and two, create a successful income plan that will last the rest of your life. Create confidence, a sense of security whenever it comes to retirement. Once again, if any of this resonates, give us a call at 1-800-978-7953. That's 1-800-978-7953. Visit our website, AAAretire.com, or give us an email, info@AAAretire.com. We look forward to helping you.